Greetings, Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. Thank you very much for being here. Welcome to your Akashic Records reading for one by Ama Light Worker. These are general readings, and if you like to have a personal reading with me, please visit the website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. I am creating a prosperity and abundance program. It is a 5-part program, and it is channeled, most of it is channeled or based on the instructions of what the Akashic Records told me to put together and how to create this program. So for those of you who are interested to know more, either go to the website or email me at amalightworker@gmail.com if you have any questions. And for those of you who would like to know more what's happening in August for you, I did a reading for your sign and for each sign of the zodiac, and it is available for download and purchase through Vimeo.com. So that's going to be a whole new reading. And for those of you who are interested, the link to the Vimeo videos is posted down here below in the show more description box. Thank you very much, Libra, for allowing me to say this here, and always remember to like, share, and subscribe. There's a lot that is happening in this that with also unfolds, okay, another part of it will spill over, so to speak. Remember, for any of you, your luck and your understanding of luck is shifting for the better. It's very important that in this you focus on getting your affairs in order, because maybe you are not going to have time for it in December. So anywhere where you have a chance to maybe do your work and not postpone it, or if you have some extra time, maybe you could do some extra work. And I'm getting the sense that many of you who are going to be traveling during this time or going on vacation, maybe initially there's going to be some delays, or maybe you're worrying about something initially, okay? But once the vacation starts, or once you arrive in the destination, things are going to go smooth. You may be drawn to visit the nearby areas. You could be going for a drive, either by yourself or with a group of people. But what's going to shift is maybe you drive through the same old road, okay, the same old street. This time around, you are going to notice things that maybe you have never noticed before. You're going to have this sense that your soul, your spirit is being uplifted. You are going to have this impression that you are being pulled up instead of down. You'll be feeling a little bit tired at the beginning of this, but I'm getting a sense here that me is going to help you, or the energy is going to shift, because you're going to have this sense of how uplifted you are going to begin to feel. I'm getting a sense of you'll be receiving some good news coming to you from a mother. This could be your mother, this could be somebody's mother. And there's going to be some good news here, a good conversation, and it may just end up uplifting you. If you are in the midst of some legal proceedings, international travel, documentation related to it, or immigration related situations, you just have a major breakthrough in that case, in a legal case, or specifically about travel or immigration. And it could be the case that maybe you are going to receive some information that is going to enhance the meaning of what is being presented to you. Maybe there's some news being presented to you at this time, or a notification that maybe you don't fully comprehend. So additional information will be presented to you to help you to understand this news or notification better. So it's very important for you to understand that, yes, there's something that you're going to be excited about, or just for no reason at all, you're just going to feel excited. But at the same time, I'm getting the sense that if you have been somebody that maybe you have been grieving, you have been feeling pretty desperate about something or pretty down, there's going to be that flipping of energy, because you are going to end up shifting your feelings. Something about how you feel internally is going to shift. Some of you are going to feel lucky in terms of lucky finds. You find what you're looking for in a sale, in a yard sale, in marketplace, on Facebook, major discounts going around, and you are going to be able to get a lot of discounts exactly for what you need to invest. For some of you Libras, you are going to have a great deal of luck in terms of you attracting job offers, job opportunities, opportunities for you to enhance your career, or even to do some kind of a shift with your daily routine, your daily job, your daily requirements, or even with your responsibilities at work. It could be during this time that maybe some of you need to let go of some responsibilities at work because maybe you want to free your time. Maybe you have been doing way too much and now you could decide to let go of certain responsibilities to make it easier for you. And a boss or a superior also be approaching you. Okay, maybe they want to hire some help for you or to take away some responsibilities for you just to make your daily life easier. If you work in shifts, maybe you have a job that has different shifts, there could be some changes with a shift you work with. You have to deal with news and information coming out of nowhere that are going to bring to you some opportunities. But based on these opportunities are highlighted for you. You have to act quickly, maybe in a spur of a moment. If anything hasn't been working so good or so far, could be situation, could be tools, could be kitchen gadgets, could be technology, could be electronics. It feels that you are going to find the root cause of it. Could be the change that it only takes like for you to change the router, to change your provider. It could be the case that the company that you work for, maybe this is connected to things not working properly in the workspace. It could be the case that the company you work for, maybe they're going to replace something old with something new, thus facilitating your daily work and the different tasks that you have to do throughout your daily work. Some of you are going to receive some good news in regards to your health, the health of a child, the health of a spouse, the health of a parent during this time. You want to pay attention to your teeth. For some of you, it could be something simple as a teeth cleaning, but for other ones, it ends up being something as complicated as a root canal. Or maybe recently you had to do these things, but something about your teeth be coming up for you to address and maybe your teeth are going to be a little bit more sensitive than usual. I get this image that for you Libras, you are going to focus on either changing your supplements. You'll be talking to your healthcare provider about it. It could be that now you have to deal with a new prescription, and you are also going to focus on some kind of a goal that you're going to set for yourself about your body and about your health. And I see you choosing to go through some kind of a detoxing program. Maybe it's going to be detoxing through juices, maybe in a different form of detoxing, maybe detoxing from caffeine or cigarettes, and you're going to choose to detox your body from smoking. So the situation could be different for different of you, but I'm getting a sense that you are going to consciously choose to detox your body from something. And I'm also getting the sense that for other Libras, I'm getting the sense that you are going to feel much more intuitive, okay? And your intuition is going to be on point. So you are not only going to trust your intuition, but you are also going to act based on your intuition. If something doesn't feel right to you, maybe there is something for you, okay, to reconsider. It feels that the answers that you need, maybe you need to spend a little bit more time, wait and see what happens, or simply to see how you're going to be feeling about it. Because the chances are that maybe you change your feeling, therefore, as a result, you're going to end up changing a decision that you previously made. A spouse or a partner will give to you some good news during this time. It could be about a pregnancy, it could be good news about a child, a child being born. So there's a lot of activities here and very deep, intimate conversations that are going to be important, okay, between you and whoever you are in a relationship with, or between you and a spouse. It could be the case that for some of you, you'll be talking about the possibility of having children, or deciding that whatever children you have, it's enough for you, and maybe you decide that that's it, you don't want more children. If you are involved in a family business, or someone, or a relative, a family member, a relative, a sibling, a parent, may be involved in a family business, it could be the case that during this time they are going to be making a decision about closing that business, or maybe thinking about passing that family business on to someone else. I'm also getting a sense that for some of you, you end up going on vacation, and maybe you haven't fully been preparing yourself for this vacation that you are going. Make sure that if you have an appointment and you are trying to go somewhere, make sure that when you get there, the door is not going to be closed. So call ahead if you have to see a doctor, if you are going to a store to buy something. Because for some of you, I'm getting the sense that you go there and the doors are closed and there's a notification in the window. Maybe the store is not open yet for the day, or maybe they just closed and everybody went on vacation. You'll be dealing with foreign lands, foreign people, foreign countries. For some of you, it's going to be about you resolving a situation, about the possibility of you moving to a different country or studying in a different country. And it could be the case that for some of you, you're going to sort out a situation about an immigration-related situation. Some of you are going to start applying or asking around and putting documentation together. What is it that you need during this time to get a permit, to get a license, to pass a test? An important test could be passing the bar, or another examination of importance that allows you at this point to do more. One thing is for sure, that if you are a Libra, that maybe you haven't gotten those that recognition at work, you are going to get recognition at work coming to you either from co-workers, clients, or people that you work for, or even your bosses or supervisors. You are going to end up discovering something about yourself that maybe you had no idea. It could be maybe you discover another side to you, another part of your character. Maybe you're going to end up finding some information about your family of origin, your DNA, your family's medical history, your place of origin, or some story in the family that you previously weren't aware about it. And just like that, this discovery end up unreaching your point of view. And it could be that during this time, you are also going to get a deeper understanding of some traumas that you have been experiencing. Not every Libra has traumas, but for those who do, you are going to uncover something else that is going to give you a better understanding of that trauma, or maybe why your parents acted the way they did, or what was happening when you were a child that maybe previously you did not know. So something that has been going on behind the scenes will now be revealed to you. Could be the truth, or it could be that maybe you are working on something behind the scenes and now you are getting ready to reveal that to a family member. Maybe you are working on a surprise, ways to surprise somebody. You are working on a book. You are working on changing your resume, changing your website, and now you are going to get ready to reveal this to an audience that you may have. You have to understand that not everything is lost. You are going to be dealing with changes, and for many of you, this could also be changes that you are going to initiate. But understand that in the grand scheme of themes, the Akashic Records want to reassure you that nothing is lost forever. And this is a very karmic month, and for many of you, it's going to feel the best month that you have had in such a long time, because you're going to have that major breakthrough, because you're going to end up changing your mind, because you are going to end up connecting with the right people at the right time, in the right place, even in a romantic sense for some of you. you'll be looking into some physical aspect of your body, or something that has to do with your health. For some of you, it could be the case that you are going to discover how hormonal change be affecting you, and you could be directly working with a healthcare practitioner who specializes in hormonal balance. So that could be the case for some of you. Hormone balance, that you need to work toward it. And I'm also getting the sense that you are going to feel this deep need to break your daily routine, where everything that you do feels so mundane and so routine. You are going to have this great need to do things a little bit more differently, like to break the status quo, or to break what feels to you very routine and very mundane. This not be a good time for you to take a major financial risk. I'm not talking about a small financial risk. I'm talking about a big financial risk. But if you do have to take a big financial risk, make sure that you are well informed, that you know everything about it. And I'm also getting the sense that for some of you, you are going to be looking in real estate. You'll be looking into buying, selling, could be a piece of land, could be a piece of property. You'll be dealing and thinking, not necessarily that you have to do it in this, but you'll be putting together a plan or idea about home renovations. Okay, some of you are going to be having an idea about learning. You'll be learning about how to flip a home, to make purchases. Some of you will be looking into getting your license in real estate, or something in connection to construction work. I'm getting a sense that a lot of you Libras are going to find more enjoyment and more fun in doing things with your own hands, creating with your own hands, adopting a hands-on attitude. You'll be going through a course, a training, a coaching program where you have now to practice what you have learned. So again, that more hands-on approach, and it just ends up shifting and changing your life. If you don't usually feel that you are creative, don't be surprised if you do. You have this creative strike. You come up with brilliant ideas. Ideas are creative. Okay, and you are going to channel this creativity in everything that you are doing. Something that you have done is now going to be noticed. If you are an artist, some of your art is now going to begin to be noticed, maybe on social media. Maybe the people who have an eye for art, they're going to tell you that this is a very good work of art, and they're going to give you credit for it. But where you stand right now, someone is going to notice something about you, and they're going to try to elevate you. They're going to try to give you an opportunity here to be noticed for that something that you have, or that skill or that talent that you have, or even for a job well done. There's going to be at least one person who's going to try to help you with information, or who's going to try to help you to promote you in the workplace, or to promote you for a business or a business idea that you have. And for many of you, it could be the time that now it feels right for you to share your knowledge, to share your soul, maybe with a family member, maybe with your child, maybe to share with a partner that you have, to connect better at an emotional level. And it could be the case that if you have an audience, maybe it feels right to you to share some deep personal feelings or some deep personal story with an audience, or in a book, or in your website, or even through a picture, because sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words. You have to deal with delays in regards to bill payment, or to a financial transaction. So you want to pay extra time and attention here to everything that needs to be done in a certain amount of time, due dates, or bills that need to be paid in a certain time frame. So it's very important that you don't neglect important due dates and tasks that you have to finish within a certain amount of time. And if it is the case that you'll be dealing a bill that shows up out of nowhere, I'm also getting the sense that you're going to have the money to cover that bill, or opportunities for you to deal with that bill. I'm getting the sense that yes, there could be some frustration when it comes to time related matters or time sensitive issues, but you are going to be doing well. So try not to panic. Everything is very resolvable in August. And for some of you, it could be the case of new romance in the air, falling in love, meeting new people. But I'm getting the sense of a romantic relationship for some of you that is going to take place in for you, Libra. So maybe you recently met somebody, and now there's, moving on to the next stage of that relationship, even sexual healing. I'm getting a lot of sexual healing, even if it is with the same partner. There's going to be something different here, something that's going to feel very healing, much more different, much more bonding in terms of sexual activity and sexual healing. So I hope that this is making sense to you, Libra. Do leave me a comment down here below. I'm always curious to hear from you. Thank you very much for being here, for liking, sharing, for subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Remember to turn on the notification bell. Click on the link down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for those of you who would like to know more and are interested in download and purchase. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me or ask me about 5 parts abundance and prosperity program, either visit the website www.amaletworker.com or email me at amaletworker@gmail.com. Thank you for now, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Bye.